be on the sidelines when the Heels go for his 600th career coaching win versus Nevada Sunday. Now switching to college football, and a pronunciation guide must have at it, Thrill.
You know I'm good with these names here. And what is in the name? For defensive lineman Ndamukong Suh. See, I'm great. An awful lot. At 6'4", 290, Suh bench presses 470 pounds, leads the Huskers in tackles for loss, sacks, pass breakups, and I think he even paints the lines on the field before home games. His dominant play has many singing his praises and penciling in his name as a possible Heisman contender, even if they don't know exactly how to say or spell it. And Ndamukong Suh hanging out with us here on the First Take. And first of all, right off the back, man, I got to ask you, I'm pretty sure you get this all the time, how often does your name get butchered?
I mean, it's tough. It happens a lot of the time, but that's why I usually go by my last name, so it's a little bit easier.
So what's the worst anyone has said?
I mean, there's tremendous amount of pronunciation that has been messed up. But I don't know, probably Ndamukong or something like that has probably been the worst of them all. All
right, let me hear the full pronunciation. I said Ndamukong Suh. How close am I?
You're very close. It's Ndamukong Suh.
Ndamukong, I'm a man, brother. I can do that, right? Hey,
yes, exactly.
You say you have a lot of your people call you by your last name. What do your friends, your teammates call you? Do they have a nickname for you or something?
Everybody here in Nebraska calls me my last name Sue, but back home in Portland, I got a nickname Damo because one of my best friends, Dominic, who plays for Portland State, he's Dom and I'm Damo. So.
Oh, Damo, I like that. What about the Indominator? How about that? You like that?
No, I kind of stay away from that one, but that's come up recently.
All right, so I like the Sioux thing because when we hear Sioux in Nebraska, they're not booing. They're saying Sioux. Is that what it is? Okay, I got you, man.
Exactly.
What's behind the name? What's it mean?
My first name means House of Spears. So, I mean, it's just something that's real close to my family. I'm actually named in Cameroon, where my dad's from. I'm named after a street because of my great-grandfather who was a police chief back there.
All right, I understand you grew up playing soccer when you were in Portland. What made you switch up and start playing football?
It was actually my 8th grade year, and I was playing AAU soccer on the travel squad, and ended up realizing I'm kind of too big to play soccer. And I get a lot of unnecessary calls in my eyes just because of my size. And I finally realized I could play football and hit somebody without really getting in trouble for it, and especially when I got to the defense side of the ball. I mean, that's all you do is get after the quarterback or the running back.
Dude, you can play goalie in soccer. I'm talking about play the whole goalie. You can be the whole goal. Nothing will get past you, dude.
Yeah, I did it a little bit, but I played more than goal. I played a lot of defense, and sometimes I moved to forward, but I had to stay out the middle because it's a little too much running for myself.
I got you, man. Stay on that defensive line and get after those quarterbacks. Now, your dad, I understand, plays semi-pro in West Africa, and your sister plays for the Cameroon national team. So, who's the best athlete in your family?
I don't know. I would like to say myself, but I don't know. That's probably up to probably I'd say my dad. My dad is very versatile, so, I mean, I think anything that you throw at him, he can pick up real quick, and I think that's what me and my sister take from both our parents, because even my mom, she ran track and played cricket in Jamaica.
You got an athletic family. How much advice does your father give you on the football field right now? Does he critique you after games? What does he say to you after games?
It's really, my mom is the biggest one that critiques me. My dad is just the one who really just makes sure I don't get hurt. Same as my mom, but my mom is the one that definitely critiques me after the games and then tells me, why didn't you go make this play? You were right here, or you should have ran all the way over here and made it. I was like, Mom, I'm not supposed to make all the plays. I'm supposed to help feed it to other people, and then when I get my chance, I make my plays.
But David, Mama want a house. Mama want a house. I need that big contract there. Hey, let me ask you a question, man, because you're having an outstanding season, and people are talking about you as a Heisman contender right now. You know the only defensive player to ever win the Heisman Award?
I know it was a defensive back. I believe it was from Michigan. But, I mean, it would be an honor to even be up for it. But, I mean, I've realized that it's obviously a quarterback, running back award majority of the time. But, I mean, it would be an honor to be up for it. But it's really not my main focus. We got to go ahead and take care of business at Colorado this weekend and then move forward and get ready for Texas.
Now, Charles Woodson is the defensive back you're talking about right there. And it's almost unheard for a lineman to even be considered for this award.
Yeah.
So what do you think that says about your season?
I think we're having a pretty good season. Obviously, we've had 2 stumbles in the roads, and then obviously had a heartbreaker one down at Virginia Tech. But I mean, it means a lot, but you got to understand it's not just because of me. I got great 3 other guys that play next to me that really helped me, especially in the interior with my good buddy Jared Crick. I mean, he's come along in his I mean, we're actually tied for tackles this season right now, and he's beating me in sacks. So I mean, he's definitely balling out and helped me a lot. So it's not all due to me, and plus we have great coverage in the back end with our DBs and linebackers.
Now look at you being a team player, man. I like that, man. All right, let's talk about your boys. You can really throw a monkey wrench in this whole national title scenario by knocking off Texas in the Big 12 title game. Of course, Texas got to play Texas A&M. Obviously, it means a lot to the Horns, but what does this game mean for your team?
For us, it means we're getting back to where we're supposed to be at. We're definitely getting back to being a powerhouse, especially in the North, and then obviously we want to prove it in our whole conference. So we definitely want to go to all the best teams. I think we accomplished one of those with beating Oklahoma, even though they're having kind of a rough year this year. And but we definitely want to go ahead and put that wrench into Texas's season and move on to the Fiesta Bowl if we can. But first and foremost, like I said, we got to get ready for Colorado, and then we can worry about them.
All right, we shall see if the Black Shirts can do that to Texas in the Big 12 title game. And Dominican Sue.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day, man. Enjoy your holidays.
Will do.
Hey, still to come, Brady versus Breeze, the #1 versus #2 offenses in the NFL.